So the one other thing with this top leg that will probably bother you is the step on the hip. Okay, a lot of it's going to be whether he's got the reverse De La Riva hook or not. Let's just say he didn't have the reverse De La Riva hook, but he stepped on my hip. Okay, so I actually like to, you can clear this by grabbing the ankle and moving your hips away, but you give up quite a bit of space. I almost have to come out of the knee cut for this. So I can sort of block here and move back. Right? I could try to then come back in. This is fine. This is a decent way to approach it. So grip here. Try to post on the arm just so he doesn't grab my legs as I lift my hips. Come up. Try to get inside that leg now and get my. You gotta. If they're doing this, you got to get your hip past the line of their foot, like this. Okay. Now he can't step on. Right. But probably my favorite thing to do here is actually grab my own thigh on the outside and drop my elbow to clear this. Okay. And preferably doing this with my shoulder on the inside of the leg. Okay. Or my head inside the leg. So I try to put my head inside so he can't close a knee shield. Grip onto my own thigh, pop that off, and then I can start looking for this style of grip. Okay, we'll look at it from this side. So he steps on my hip, and I'm in close. I put my head inside, grip my own thigh, clear the foot, get my hip. I have to bring my, again, he's gonna, if I reach for his hip, he's gonna step on my hip again. Right? So we go back. As I clear it, I'm gonna move my hip in. Right? Now I know if he tries to step on my hip, he's going to find that difficult. This course is an advanced conceptual look at the knee cut. So basically there's a lot of variables that can go on for the knee cut. There's a lot of different styles of knee cut as well. So I kind of want to look at it from a lot of different angles. For example, like how we try to keep our opponent's shoulders flat, or how we're controlling the hips, how we're preventing the knee shield. And look at things like this from different perspectives. And this will give you a broad overview of how to deal with all the major issues you'll run into with the knee cut. And it will go hand in hand with some of the courses we have on specific types of knee cut, which will go into a bit more of the nuance of how to complete that particular type of knee cut. Prior to this course, I do recommend doing intermediate level cross knee through pass, because it will give you direction as to kind of a bit more of a step-by-step guide on how to do a knee cut, which I think is a good way to just begin learning it. And then you can start using this course as more of a troubleshooting section for the issues you're having. Let's get into the course, a conceptual approach to the knee cut.